It's so funny because you think about like pet peeves or things like that.
Mhm.
Do you have a hill that maybe that you're irrationally willing to die on? Is there something that just like no matter what drives you crazy and other people might look at you like, why are you dying on this hill?
So, the one that immediately comes to mind is that my husband is a boomer, and he won't admit he's a boomer.
Oh, poor Rick. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I never in a
I will
million years.
die on that hill. He will be a boomer. You are a boomer. You were born in 1961. You are a boomer. You are not Gen X. I will die on that hill.
Oh, right. Well, okay. I wasn't expecting this to be definitely so controversial so fast right out of the gate. Rick is a boomer. Any other irrational, or is that literally it in life?
No, I mean, so the other thing I would probably die on is, you know, and this is something that Rick and I fight over all the time, and I think I mentioned this to you.
Okay.
So, temperature in the house.
Okay.
I like to have it cold.
Mm-hmm.
He gets mad at me because I'm constantly turning the thermostat down. And
Right.
I got in trouble recently because the electric bill was $50 higher than what it normally is.
Uh-oh.
Because when he's not looking, I will turn it down to 72.
Okay.
And then he's like, I'm freezing in this house. And then he'll go to the thermostat and he'll see I turned it down to 72.
Okay.
So he's like, you need to stop turning it down to 72 because our electric bill was $50 more.
Right.
So what this has resulted in is that now we're getting solar.
Up.
So we're spending $35,000 to $40,000 on solar because the electric bill was $50 more a month.
But won't your savings be great in 2100?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
But I can't follow the logic behind that because I'm like, okay, if the electric is $50 more, then I
Mhm.
just won't touch the thermostat.
Right.
You
Okay.
know, and then it will be back to normal. You don't have to go out and spend $40,000 on a solar panel system because the electric bill was $50 more.
I know Rick, and honestly, this sounds exactly like something he would do.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
all right, okay.
This is what I have to deal with. This is how, so I will die on the hill that,
Okay.
I'm so used to having my house like a morgue.
Yeah, okay.
And I think you know this because your house, you tend to keep your house cold
I
as
do,
well.
yes.
Because I cannot sleep if it's hot.
Well, all the studies say you need to sleep in a
Yes.
cold environment.
Yes.
Yeah, to
Yes.
lower your internal body temperature.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't understand how Rick is bigger than I am in
Mhm.
stature, and yet
Right.
he's always cold. Like you would think he would be
Hmm.
hot all the time.
Maybe he's just like an old woman?
Maybe. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas. I'm not sure. Okay.
So yes.
Wow. So $50 increase in the electric bill equals $40,000 new solar system.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
Rick is a realtor. If you ever sell that house, maybe it'd have good resale value.
I don't know. I
Oh.
don't know. It's something we can ask Callan, though.
True. We will check in with Callan Jones, our guest coming up soon. Make sure you stay tuned for him. It's going to be great. Yes,
Yes.
for sure. Okay, so I'm trying to think, my biggest pet peeve or irrational hill I will die on, I think is if somebody tells me they're going to be there and they're not. Like let's say for example, you and I set like a dinner, like we're going to go to dinner.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like 20 minutes before, you're like, I'm not going to make it. Like that.
Well, that's rude.
pisses
Yeah, that's
me
just rude.
off. Like I cannot even deal with.
I mean, I
anything
can
like
understand situations coming up because there's been times when I've had to cancel plans because something unexpected happened at work
that.
where
Mhm.
I have to
Well,
work
if
late.
it's like something where you're sick or
Or if
something
I'm
like that, it's
sick,
different. Yeah.
or whatever. But
Mhm.
20 minutes before, like, has
Yeah.
that really happened to you?
That did
Because
happen to me. I was recently dating a guy that lived out of the area, and he
uh,
last minute canceled on me, and I was so pissed because I kept giving him an opportunity to cancel. I'm like, "Hey, if you can't make it, no big deal. We'll just
Was
reschedule."
this the same guy that was, like, all hot and bothered over the color maroon or something like that? Like like, what what was that story?
Paul, why are you bringing up dirt on me? Dear Lord, heavens to Murgatroyd.
What? I'm just asking if that's the same guy.
Yes, it was the same
Okay,
guy that
that's the
had a
same guy.
fetish with the
Okay.
color maroon.
Okay.
So why he liked the color
Bizarre. I
maroon,
don't
I don't
know.
know. I just don't know. But
Where are you
anyway.
finding these people?
I think he was on Facebook dating.
Oh, well, that explains a lot.
Yeah, yeah, for
So,
sure.
okay, you
Yeah,
need
the
to stay
people
off of
on Facebook
Facebook
dating are
dating.
scary. They're very scary because it's a free service, and so anyone can go on
I'm
there.
so glad I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yes, I know. I know. So yeah, so anyway, I would say, and then also just being punctual.
Well, yeah, I'm very particular about that.
Mhm.
And here's another. So I feel like Rick comes up a lot on the show,
Okay.
but this is something that drives me completely crazy is that we'll have plans to go somewhere,
Mhm.
whether it be an event or out to dinner with somebody or whatever. And I always have in my head, okay, we need to leave by such and such a time.
Right.
Literally 2 hours before we're supposed to leave,
Mhm.
he'll decide he wants to start working in the yard.
Okay.
And I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Right.
Like, you're getting all sweaty, you're getting all dirty. We have to leave in a couple of hours.
Right.
And you're either that or he'll be working in the yard. And I have to actually go out there
And
and
find
say,
him?
watch the time. We need to get going.
Yeah.
Because he has no concept of time. Once he's
Right.
in that vast black hole of a backyard that we have, like, he has no concept of time.
And
or
for context, I will say that Rick did give me a full tour of your backyard. It took about 75 minutes.
It's like huge.
And I actually enjoyed it because, Rick was explaining kind of the history of, the neighborhood and all. He was explaining the neighbors and, there used to be a fence there and now there isn't. But I really was genuinely, truly, it wasn't boring for me, but I felt bad for you because you look like you were ready to die.
Well, see, I know Callan's probably cracking up right now because Callan knows Rick.
Oh.
So so Callan's probably like, yep. That's absolutely right.
Yeah. Rick has a huge infatuation with your backyard.
Yes.
Yeah. But it keeps him out of your hair, right?
It does. It does. And now that he's, I guess, semi-retired now, that gives him plenty of time to do
Annoy
what he
you?
wants to do.
Mm.
No, do what he wants to
Mhm.
do with the backyard and everything. Because I told him, I said, okay, we're having this barbecue pool party on, August 9th. The yard needs to look presentable. Like, it
Mhm.
can't be looking like no Sanford and Son junkyard. Like, I need a presentable yard.
Right.
Because
Right.
we're going to have a group of people over.
Yeah.
And obviously, it'll probably be a big group of people because the backyard's large enough.
Yeah. You have like 2 lots, don't you?
Yeah,
Together in
it's
one
large.
or something.
It's large
Yeah.
enough to hold like a whole bunch of people.
Mhm.
So I'm like, you've got a job to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
Hopefully, because I think this episode will air after that. So hopefully he's going to
Yeah.
get to work. Get to work.
And he's
Get
like,
to work,
he's
Rick.
like, what would you do if something ever happened to me? And I'm like, hire a gardener. Like,
Yeah, he asked,
obviously.
I can't remember, him and I were talking the other day, and I think you were complaining about something in the house. Oh, you have to fold laundry, right? Was that what you were your household chores?
Yeah, so I don't have a lot of household chores because I'm
Mhm.
a princess and I
Right.
don't have to do a
Of
lot.
course.
But there are 2 things that I have to do.
Okay.
And that is I have to empty the dishwasher.
Okay. Oh, that's right. The
I
dishwasher.
can't load the dishwasher because he doesn't like the way I load the dishwasher. But I have to empty the dishwasher and I have to fold the bedding because we have
Okay.
a cleaning lady that comes
Yeah.
every week,
Right.
and she
Now,
washes
do you
the bedding.
remember the solution I gave Rick?
No.
I told him that the simple solution to this, if he doesn't like what you're doing, and if it's not in a timely manner, you need a personal assistant.
Oh, well, see, I would totally be down for that.
Yeah.
For sure.
He was not
For
happy
sure.
with me.
Well, so here's the thing. So in terms of the dishwasher, like
Mhm.
as soon as it shuts off,
Okay.
he's like, okay, you need to put the dishes away. Like the world is going to blow up if the washing machine or the dishwasher is not emptied within the first 5 minutes of it turning off. Like seriously. And I'm like, so every time I unload the dishwasher, I'm
Right.
like, I just saved the world. Like I tell him that because he's like, he does that. And
You know what it sounds like Rick's problem is?
he's a control freak.
Well, he's retired and he has nothing else to
Well, no,
do.
that's absolutely true. But he is a control freak too.
He is a control
Yeah,
freak?
he is very much a
Well,
control
how does that
freak.
work? Because aren't you the control freak?
No.
Okay, so you're not the control
No,
freak.
no,
Okay.
no, I'm not a control
Rick
freak at
is.
all. No,
Okay.
he's
All
a
right.
control freak for
Oh
sure.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, that was funny. Okay, so you probably save the world a few times a week.
So I swear to God, so this is the other thing that he does that drives me completely crazy is when he cooks,
Okay.
he's got to dirty every dish in the house to cook. I'm like, you can't reuse a utensil. So I am literally emptying the dishwasher like a good 438 times a week. And I'm like, no, learn to reuse a bowl. Learn to reuse a utensil.
Typically good cooks will wash as they go. You know what I mean? They'll just do
Well, he should, but he
Okay,
doesn't.
right.
He doesn't. So he'll
Right.
he'll put everything in the sink and then he'll load the dishwasher. And
Mhm.
then 5 seconds after it's ended, Paul, you need to empty the dishwasher.
So I'm going to ask you a potentially very loaded question that could
Okay.
go either way. It could be
Okay.
very, very flat or it could be a bomb. But if you had to rate on a scale of 1 to 10 Rick's cooking skills, what is it?
Oh my God. So it's funny that you should say that because his cooking skills are hit and miss. So here's the thing. Like, I hope he doesn't watch this episode because he's really going to be pissed off. But anyway,
Okay.
but I have no filter and I talk about everything. But the other night he made squash ravioli.
Okay.
For a sauce, he made Alfredo sauce with bacon
Oh,
and put it on top. I'm like,
that doesn't sound good.
I'm like, no. I'm like, this does not taste
okay,
good. This does
right.
not go together.
Right.
Like, don't ever make that ever again. Like, seriously. Like,
do you have any favorite dishes he makes?
he makes really good food.
Yeah.
But he likes to experiment in the kitchen and
Okay.
he will mix flavors that you don't think
should
should
be
go
mixed,
together.
Yeah.
And
Have you ever ordered Uber Eats after he cooked dinner?
oh, have I? No.
Okay.
No.
So you'll eat it even no matter
No,
what
I
it
won't
is.
eat it.
Oh.
I'll give it to him and I'll be like, okay, you eat this because I don't like
Okay.
it. That's what I did with the squash thing. I'm like, I don't like that. You eat it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I didn't eat anything.
Well, you do have to give him credit for experimenting because you might find a great new dish.
No, I mean, you might.
Yeah.
There was some sort of concoction that he put apples in that he shouldn't have put apples in. And I was like, the hell are you on that you think those flavors like go together?
Right.
But yeah, this just happened like 2 nights ago.
Oh my
Where
gosh,
we
that's
had the
funny.
squash ravioli
Yeah.
with the Alfredo sauce and bacon. And I was like,
Right.
no, Rick.
You know
this
what I
does
think
not-
might be really good for you is if we put some cameras in the house and then we just like took the snapshots of you and Rick arguing.
It would
fighting.
be so funny. Like it could be a reality show, probably.
Well, I've seen you two together. It's really entertaining. Yeah, it's really great. And it's so funny because you can hit, he's got like a button and you can hit it so easily.
Oh, I can hit his buttons really good.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
great. I love hitting Rick's buttons
Yeah.
because it's immediately like a show.
Yeah.